This is a super question. I'm a music teacher's kid, so I'm probably going to get a little bit in depth here. Hang on. I want you to understand the concept because then it'll be much easier to apply to a lot of different styles of guitars with different types of saddles. Let's look at just one string. We're going to take the third string, aka the G string, when it's tuned to a G. It has one length, right? From there to there. It's set. The guitar maker made the guitar. That's the length it is. You would think that if you didn't know what I'm about to tell you. This end here, that's the nut. That's not moving. But this end here, that's a saddle. That can move. Now, you watching this video, you may know by now that if you fret any open string on the 12th fret, you get the same note, but it's an octave higher because you've doubled the frequency. Now, you may not know that part, but that just happens to be true. Anytime we go from a G to another G to another G, each time we do that, we're doubling the frequency. So when you hit the 12th fret, you get an octave. But that only works if you're actually perfectly doubling the frequency. Isn't that right, Sam? Don't worry, I'm about to actually show you how to do this, but I want you to understand the concept because it's gonna help you. To wrap this up, I'm talking about the octave in the 12th fret because that's an easy place to measure it, but it's gonna affect your intonation all over. For any given string, like this G string being made of what it's made of and the thickness it is, you might have to adjust the overall length of that string in order to get it to play in tune across the string. Let's see what I'm talking about. Now, when I plug my third string, Sam is here, so there might be some noise. My trusty PRS tuner is giving me the bird, so I know it's in tune. And when I fret the 12th fret and pluck it, with one hand, this case, I'm also getting the bird. I'm in tune, but what if I wasn't? This is where your tactics are gonna have to change depending on what kind of guitar and what kind of saddles it has, but Leo Fender designed something very simple that Ibanez copied, and it just needs a Phillips head screwdriver. Threaded into each of these saddles is a bolt. If I go righty-tighty, it's going to pull the saddle this way, making the string longer. If I go lefty-loosey, it's going to push the saddle that way, making the string shorter. Let's see what happens when we do that. We loosen the string. I'm going to turn mine lefty-loosey because I have more room to go that way and really push this saddle forward. I've gone way out here, really shortened the length of this string. We retighten. My open G is once again in tune. But what happens when I fret the 12th fret? I don't know how good your ears are, but that's pretty sharp. Let's see what the tuner says. Again, open in tune, but fretted, quite sharp. We shorten the length of the string, that pushes the note sharp. So there you have it. The mechanics are gonna be slightly different depending on what kind of saddle you have on your guitar, but if your string is sharp, it's too short. If it's flat, it's too long. There you go.